Before we dive into the world of the MCU, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button for more movie and TV show updates, separate climate. As a film enthusiast, I've always wondered what would it take for a major Marvel villain to finally get their official code name in the MCU. The answer lies in the latest episode of Daredevil Born Again, where John Bernthal reprises his role as Frank Castle, aka the Punisher. In episode 4, Matt Murdock examines the crime scene where Hector Ayala, aka White Tiger, was fatally shot by an imposter Punisher. The bullet casing left at the scene bears the Punisher's signature skull emblem, hinting at a connection to corrupt law enforcement officers who have been spotted with tattoos of the Frank Castle's insignia. And that this revelation prompts Matt to seek out Frank, who's initially reluctant to assist with what he calls superhero nonsense. However, Frank's character is presented with a matter that I find intriguing as the MCU series unfolds further. The depiction of law enforcement and military personnel using the Punisher symbol in popular media mirrors real-life instances where some officers adopt the symbol to signify their readiness to go to extreme lengths to safeguard their communities. Yet in the comics, Frank Castle himself strongly disapproves of this trend. According to showrunner Dario Scardapon, the tattoo serves as a clue, and the story of Frank Castle is deep, rich, and begging to be told. Scardapane's comments indicate a high level of anticipation for the continuation of the Punisher's story beyond his appearance in episode 4 of Daredevil Born Again. And it appears that the creators aim to reflect real-life debates about police misuse of Castle's skull in the MCU, while also incorporating the Punisher's internal critique of these officers within the narrative itself. The Punisher's character is a complex and intriguing one, driven by vengeance and operating outside of traditional law enforcement constraints. Unlike traditional heroes, Frank Castle is not intended to inspire, but rather to enthrall us with his dark, tragic undertones. And I'm excited to see how the Marvel Cinematic Universe's version of this character takes on this complex issue. But in the 4th episode of Daredevil Born Again, it's clear that Frank Castle acknowledges his problematic fans, but unlike corrupt Cox, who appear to mimic his actions, he doesn't confront them directly in this episode. The identity of the individuals who impersonated Castle and assassinated Hector Ayala's White Tiger remains a mystery, given the comments from Daredevil Born Again's showrunner. It appears likely that Punisher will eventually come face to face with his imitators in upcoming episodes. The possibilities for the Punisher's tale to unfold and be further developed within the MCU over the coming years are endless. And I'm really looking forward to witnessing where John Bernthal's Punisher journey goes next. And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.